Hey, what's up guys? It's SirTagCR and today we're back at it again with this crazy Sparky clone deck. It's not just any Sparky clone deck, it's got clone, rocket, tornado, skeleton barrel, whatever you could possibly ask for, we got it. If you ever play against a giant, elixir golem, or golem deck, you will never have issues with the giant skeleton, the Sparky, the electro wizard to stun everything, and if your opponent's got electro wizard or electro dragon, they won't be able to get on top of your Sparky even if they tornado it closer because you got the rocket. Surprising your opponent with Sparky rocket clone is one of the most fun things to do in Clash Royale. When your opponent can't predict you, they can't stop you. So let's go jump straight into some games and assert some dominance. And a huge shout out to all of you guys that are supporting the channel with creator code SirTag in any Supercell game. All money made from creator code SirTag improves the channel's setup, editing, and allows me to upload daily videos while I take full-time college courses. So thank you guys for supporting me and helping me grow the channel. What the heck is happening right now?
You can call me the Professor. You may have heard of me.
How'd you get here, man?
I require your help for an honorable heist of which your type could be a suitcase containing $25,000 in cash and gold bullion,
$25K?
one of many other items, including real gold and silver bars.
That's juicy.
Our target is a vault of riches in the world of Garena Free Fire.
Okay.
Brimming with
talking,
cash
man.
and
I'll
gold
get there.
that is being
Tell me
used
what I
to
have
fund
to do.
a rogue faction of armed dealers. Each day this week, there will
Every
be a
single
mission
day
you
there's
need
prizes?
to complete.
What?
And each day there will be prizes. Recruit your friends and join me.
Seems
Look
too
for
good
the
to be
link
true,
below,
man.
or visit
25K in prizes
freefireheist.com for
every
further
single
instructions.
day.
The money heist
I'm ready.
awaits.
Let's jump right into it. We're gonna sauce out a good luck here, and we're gonna go in for an ice spirit because guess what? You can't punish an ice spirit, brother. No matter what you do, you're not punishing that. I can go in for a skeleton barrel off on the left, and then if you decide to spam us, we got Sparky in the house. We want to go for Sparky, get counter pushed, because obviously if you drop some musketeer into us, that's 4 elixir for free. We love that. I can go for a clone when I get giant skeleton, but when we see musketeer and we see mega minion, 99% of the time, studies have shown that your opponent will have a graveyard deck. Well, sometimes they'll also have like a balloon cycle deck, but it's just so unlikely with the mega minion. Oh, he's definitely got graveyard. This man has no chill with the freeze. You love to see it. Yes, please, sir. We're going to go in for the ice spirit. Barbs are going to get dropped, but it's okay. The barbs are going to drop as well. We're going to shut it all down with the death bomb of the giant skelly. Little Larry living large, or actually big Larry, big mama Larry. I could potentially go for a clone and discombobulate his small spell. So let's go do that. He's probably going to go for a snowball or a zap, and he drops it early. Yeah, he misses arrows on us. That is so hard to miss. So we ended up completely bamboozling him. He's only at 1,000 HP. So obviously the huge issue with this matchup, if you guys couldn't tell, is I don't have an answer to zappies, really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat a ton of damage. Oh, he's going to freeze me. You got to be that sort of savage, man. Huh? You got to be like that? You got to really wreck me? All sorts of ways, man. Anyway, I can go for a Sparky because our Electro Wizard is going to be a 1 HP hero. I believe in Eric the Electro Wizard. He is strong. He's like a Viking. I feel like Eric is definitely a Viking name. So Barbarians are going to get plopped down. If I go for a clone on top of the Skeleton Barrel, the double Sparky, and the Giant Skeleton, if the Giant Skeleton gets on the tower, we can bounce back. Let's go. We found damage in a hopeless place. I did not think that was going to work out. I am so psyched right now. I feel shocked. It's like, wait, I definitely lost this. There's no way we come back from that. I didn't have a single answer in hand at the Zappy's Graveyard Freeze, and he froze me at negative elixir. Oh, man, if we didn't have Eric the Electro Wizard, I don't know where my life would be in this moment. Anyway, we can rocket on top of the Zappies and the Musketeer. Maybe that's dumb, because I think the Giant Skeleton would explode on everything. Yeah, it was probably not the best, but the Zappies did get obliterated by the Sparky. Then we can clone everything up, so then we get double Skeleton Barrels, even more value. If the Sparky gets on the tower past Zappies, this guy's going to be frustrated. He's going to be furious. And he's going to be fast and furious because that phone is just flying out of his hands. GG, well played, and peace out, brother. Pleasure playing against you, and good luck in the rest of your grand challenge. The games that you never expect to win are the most satisfying victories. So we got a game against less details. We got to make sure that he gives me more details, though. We don't know what his deck is yet. We got to figure it out. We got to put you under a microscope, examine it, figure what you are running before we make any big decisions. So we see log, we see skeletons, and we see ice spirit. Could be expo fast cycle deck with 2.6 hog rider. Yes, sir. Wait, is my Sparky gonna kill this? Is my Sparky gonna kill it before it gets a hit? Oh, come on, man. Well, at least it did get a hit on the tower. That would have been a king tower activation with no damage taken. And that's what we want to see 99% of the time. But we can't always have it the way that we want, guys. Life is a box of chocolates, and you never know what you're going to get, says the wisest person on this planet, Forrest Gump. That's where I get all my adages from, by the way. If you don't know, now you know. We can go for an Ice Spirit on top of the Musketeer, and we will see what you want to do, brother. I didn't drop it close enough. My Ice Spirit is a failure. Okay, 1991. At least it's not 1984, guys. At least it's not 1984 here. We can maybe go for a Sparky in the back. He'll fireball it potentially, but he needs to get back to 2 of them. That over-ambitious Hog Rider is going straight into the face of adversity, into the Sparky to get pulverized. Let's go. So we can follow up with a Skeleton Barrel. He fireballed. He doesn't know. He doesn't know that it's a bad play in single elixir. He's going to find out, though, because he has to fireball log. If he doesn't fireball log this, guys, guess what? The Skeleton Barrels are going to be separated from the Sparky, so you're not able to hit everything at once. The Skeletons are going to be tanking for the Sparky. We eat him alive. Let's go. That was insane. So even though it was insane that we missed Ice Spirit, I realized that I'm a failure. I know you guys will have immeasurable disappointment that won't be quantified. You guys will not be able to properly articulate that. I hope that I can get back in your good graces with that, guys. We had to wait a little bit because that Hog Rider, I don't know what was up with that, but he decided to go off to the left-hand side instead of the inside right-hand corner. It's been tough to deal with, you know? It's like having an employee or having someone that you work with that just doesn't want to do what he's supposed to do, you know? It's interesting. We can go in for a Skeleton Barrel here, and I know I can rocket through soon because guess what? Oh, you know what? I'm going to clone. I'm going to mess up your log timing. Yeah, let's go. Every single time that we can mess up your log timing, it's going to be worth it. Let's go and activate King Tower again with that Hog Rider. No hits today, brother. It looked like you were going to get a hit, and we trolled you so hard. Hog Rider had his hammer in the air. Little did he know it was hammer time, and he wasn't able to break through. Probably going to break his phone with this hammer, though. GG. Well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. It was a pleasure playing against you. So if you guys hate playing against 2.6 Hog Rider, there's no way that they can deal with this deck. Its defenses are insane, and then you counter push with the Skeleton Barrel, clone it up, make sure that they mess up their log timing, and you take their tower. All right, we got a game against Manuel. What is up, my dude? We're going to sauce out a good luck, and unfortunately, we don't have a Ice Spirit to jump for joy all over our opponent's tower. So let's go for a Skeleton Barrel instead. It's 3 elixir. It's a little bit more expensive, but it might give us some lucrative benefits, guys, like baiting out an Ice Wizard, giving us tower damage. We take those. 200 damage lead right out of the gate, and a 3-for-3 transaction. So if you're going to go for an Ice Wizard, our tower will help out. And I think he could have Rocket or he could have Graveyard. When we see Baby Dragon, it's not going to be Expo Rocket Cycle. So that's really good for our Sparky, fortunately for us. We can maybe start to win the battle at the river with our Electro Wizard. We'll see what else he's got in store for us. He's going to go for a Bomb Tower as well. What are you doing, man? What are you thinking? I don't understand. You're dropping a Bomb Tower on defense. That's how scared you are of me? You're shaking in your boots, brother. So he's got Barber out of cycle, so that's going to be one of his best distractions. I expect him to go for a defensive Graveyard here. So if he goes in for a defensive Graveyard, you bet we're going in. We're going insane. Let's go in for a Skeleton Barrel on the right so then we don't have to worry about him tornadoing. So he could end up hypothetically tornadoing or messing it up, and then all the skeletons clump on the tower. Let's go! He tried to activate King Tower. So if you didn't know, guys, if your opponent decides to do that, they'll be able to activate King Tower against your Skeleton Barrel every single time. However, when you clone, it messes up the gravity of the tornado, so they can't pull it anymore, and they get wrecked. So he's going to go in for a Graveyard whenever he can. But guys, he's not able to because he needs it on defense. So I'm going to go in for Giant Skeleton, Sparky, massive push, because you know what? We're going to be kicking your can all over the place, brother. You're not ready for this. Skeleton Barrel, we're trapping our big dumpster load of Skeleton Barrel, Giant Skeleton, Sparky, the whole Costco value pack, guys. It's coming through. We went shopping. We came back with everything you could possibly ask for from the supermarket. So at this point in the game, if you want to drop a baby dragon behind it, I do not have any fear. We have calculated. We have dialed it in. That rocket was in the prime placement to shut you down. Also, never go opposite lane of these guys. If you can afford to go for Sparky in the same lane and destroy at night and then counter push afterward and bait out like all this elixir that you're seeing, why would you not do this? Sparky is alive. He's got no tornado. He's got no poison. What does he do? Double Sparky now. Double the trouble. We're going to be able to shut down the bomb tower, so then we get the skeleton barrel. Wait, we don't even need the skeleton barrel on the tower. It's like, so we get the skeleton barrel on the tower, and we wreck a graveyard player. So if you guys didn't know, graveyard is one of the toughest decks to play against with this deck. No doubt about it, because we don't have any splash damage for it, and we don't have poison. But guess what, Manuel? Just like your clan, you're gone. We won the game, and that's all that matters. So let's go take a look at our gear for the heist. So first up, it looks like we're going to have a mask. We are not going to be showcasing our identity. It is against my religion for people to know who I am. We also seem to have this jumpsuit. It's sick, man. I feel like I'm right in the show. If you guys haven't already, make sure to check out the first mission because it's starting today at freefireheist.com. And be sure to follow Free Fire US official on Instagram and FreeFire_NA on Twitter. The grand prize is $25,000 cash and real gold, and you guys can win over $20,000 of literal gold and silver bars by completing in daily missions. So if you haven't already, what are you doing with your lives? Make sure to go down below in the description of the video or in the pinned comment and click on that link. Click on that link because you do not want to miss out on all the action that's happening today. All right, we got a game here, and this guy's already going in for a skeleton barrel. Let's mirror you, dude. We're twinning out here, but dude, I don't think we're twinning for long. We're able to activate King Tower, but you're not going to do it. You're going to eat so much damage from the skeletons on the mortar. We activate King Tower, and we figure out what your deck is. It's going to be the skeleton barrel mortar fireball deck. It's pretty toxic, but not as toxic as us, brother. So I can go in for the nuclear waste giant skeleton spam, or I need to go for the left because the Electro Wizard dies. Electro Wizard dies, and then the goblins stay alive, and we would lose the game. So I need to go in for some dual lane shenanigans here. I really want to see him cycle something that he doesn't want, like that log. That log was sublime, guys. He now doesn't have mortar. He doesn't have log for the skeleton barrel. So what does he have? I'm asking for a friend because I quite frankly have no clue. I don't know what I would do in that situation. You're going to firefall me. So let's get this straight, guys. We activate King Tower right out of the gate against someone that's got skeleton barrel as we go for a skeleton barrel on top of a mortar for a +1 elixir trade. Then yet again, he cycles his log and mortar, so that he has no counters to us. Like everything that we could possibly fathom, everything in our wildest imagination is firmly being rooted in reality. And I love it, man. I'm vibing on a whole different level.
You're getting ahead of yourself.
So we can go for a skeleton barrel here if I need to. I also think that the mortar might get shocked by the Sparky. Ah, it got a little bit further away. It's okay. It's all right, guys. We're calmed down now. We realize that the Sparky push is nothing to get too electrified about. We'll bounce back with the next one. It did kill the mortar, though, so, you know, that's pretty good. What is Diana gonna do? I don't think his day is going very well. Definitely not going very well. He's gonna go in for more spam. Thank you, sir. We're gonna tornado that for big value. As soon as the skeletons pop, then we can go in for a clone here. Mess up your log timing, potentially. Ah, he was too smart. He waited. You're not supposed to do that, man. You're supposed to give me an easy time. Please, mortar. Please, mortar. Please, mortar. Yes, he did it. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Giant Skeleton's going to take the precedence and priority from the mortar targeting. Then we can go for an Electro Wizard. I think we can go for Skeleton Barrel here. Oh, you're still spamming. You're vicious, man. You're feisty. You're ferocious. So, we're just going to get so many skeleton hits because he's freaking out and logging later. I want to Ice Spirit, so the mortar... No, it's just locked onto the tower. What am I kidding? What am I doing? So, I need to go in for a really clean Electro, Tornado, pull it all back, get away, don't win this game. We have so much to live for. We can't lose now. It's against my religion to lose this, sir. Oh, I might lose. I am so scared. I am petrified in this very moment. So we're going to Ice Spirit. I think that we can shut down some of them. No, he's going to get me. Oh, it was such a close game. That was a lot of fun. GG and well played, man. We'll bounce on to the next one. We can't win every game there, and he's going to give us a yawn, but the start of the game was so good. Sometimes when you play against a lot of bait decks and you don't have log and zap, you've only really got tornado as a small spell, you will get overwhelmed because it's a very tough matchup. So we got a game here. We're going to go chill with the Ice Spirit, and this guy's going to go in for a Night Witch in the back. So when I see Night Witch, I'm assuming that he's either going to have Elixir Golem or Golem. That is generally what people run with that card. So if you want to go for Golem in the back or Elixir Golem opposite lane, we will get Sublime Rocket value. Let's go, baby. This is what dreams are made of. This is what you like to see. When you play against Elixir Golem, usually you'll just lose if you don't have enough Elixir to counter the Royal Giant spam or the Elixir Golem spam opposite lane. Those are usually the things that you see when your opponent goes in for an Inferno Dragon or Lumberjack in the back left. Well, thankfully for us, guys, we got rockets, so we were able to just destroy it all at once. So I can Ice Spirit and I can just clone it up, make sure that we get double Electro Dragons, double the bomb damage on the tower, and the 1 HP hero, Eric the Electro Wizard, is staying strong. What are we gonna do? This guy's name is Venom, but he can't handle the toxicity of our deck. You need a new name, bro. It is not very fitting for you in the slightest. I hope that the Electro Dragon stays inside the bomb too. Let's go. What more could you ask for, guys? So I'm going to go for a Sparky. You know what? I'm going to ask for more. I'm going to be greedy. Psycho and Elixir Golem in the right so we can unload in the left and 3-crown you. Okay, you know what? I asked for more and he's like, say less, Jake. Say less. I'll go for an Inferno Dragon on top of your Electro Wizard. That is phenomenal. And you know what? I'm pretty sure the Giant Skeleton gets on top of your tower. If not, I can go in Tornado. Dude, I'm just going to go Tornado the Bats. Kill the Inferno Dragon. Get the Giant Skeleton closer. I just want his units to get exploded by the bomb. I want the party. I have simple needs in life.
Let's party.
3-crowning Elixir Golem players. No matter what happens, that's all we care about. So the best thing about this is if an Elixir Golem player with Electro Dragon tries to go into you, sometimes they can Tornado the Sparky into you. However, they can't deal with the rocket. His world is going to get rocked, and he will never be able to be the same afterward. So we're going to rocket everything. Then we Tornado it all back, keep our Electro Wizard alive a little bit longer, get away with the Skeleton Barrel. Then we go in for the Electro Wizard. So we've got sufficient air units for you, man. If you want to continue to spam, you're going to get 3-crown. But you need to take a tower. So you're in this interesting position where we've got so much coming at you that you have to defend. But at the same time, you're not allowed to do that. So he's caught in between a rock and a hard place, and he got hard countered. GG, well played, and peace out. Oh, Venom. I just envisioned a snake getting crushed by a rock. And I feel so bad for you, man. You couldn't deal with the toxicity. It was insurmountable.